How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Avowed. So we're here in Fiormace Inferno. I think that's how you say it. There was a bounty board right there, which I picked all those up. So we gotta go talk to Giada at her house.
That did
So I
not
think
go
we're
as I
right
had
here.
planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him
Going
so?
to
Well, my first idea was to make
loot
up his
her
house.
entire place
Maybe
first.
break a window or two.
Take everything that we can.
Perhaps I should thank
I'm
you
sure she
for
won't
showing
mind.
restraint.
Just literally take everything. She won't mind, you know. She just got banished from the governor's manor, so you know, it's cool. And I hear a twinkling. What do you got hiding in there, Giada? Okay, nice. All right.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
He must have his reasons. He's focusing on the wrong
What does
problems.
he know?
Yeah.
He isn't even an Animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fiormace Inferno, I'm hardly even an Animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
You stuck to your principles. That's what matters. Yeah. let's go
I
with
wish
that.
I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
How so? Talk like you have
I
a
have plans for
vendetta.
this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adirian envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of Animancers.
I've worked with Animancers before from a safe distance. Looking forward to working with you.
We will set aside our differences for the greater good, won't we, Giata?
Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
You think there might be a connection? As people keep reminding me. Yeah, let's go
Wouldn't
with the
that
first
be a
one.
coincidence? I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by...
Are you
Just
alright?
realized this is the end. I have to leave your Miss Inferno. Forever.
Take all the time you need. Nothing ends. Think of it. Yeah, I like that one. Like the second one.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be all right. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I've gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the Animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
So it's a professional consolation we're after. I can handle that. Yeah. Yeah, let's
Glad
go
to
with that
hear
one.
it. Your education should come in handy. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
Sounds like I have my work cut out for me. Yeah, I was gonna say. What do you expect
I'd
to
rather
learn?
you find that out for yourself. Whatever it is, I won't be disappointed. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter.
Okay.
Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant.
So we got
Who knew?
A, B, and C directive. Let's head on out. Funny that that was one of the options to answer with. It sounds like we got our work cut out for it. I was literally thinking that as she was saying, yeah, go here, go there, go here, there. Okay, so where are we going? Hello? Where are these? It's another quest. Oh, it's down here. Okay. Okay. So 2 places I've already been, so that's cool. Alright, so let's go here. Fast travel on over there. Save some time. Alright. So there was some loot up there. That tower. And I explored this a little bit.
Did you hear that? Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
You do realize I understand you. Blink at them
Remy, take a note.
incomprehensibly.
Fluent speech and upright posture
That's funny.
show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
Word travels fast. Jesus. Giada wants to learn about the Dream Scourge.
I suppose we
Yeah,
owe her a
word
favor.
travels fast.
Or
Third
two.
option.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
Deal, let's get this over with. Depends on what you want from me. Yeah, let's do the first one, I guess.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go round the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
I'd like to come back as a godlike. Yeah. Crowd for a change. Yeah. Go with the first
Who
option.
wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
Owe you nothing. Try to help
you
people
believe
wherever I
we
can.
need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Hopefully remember me in the ways for touch their lives. Godlike can't can't reproduce. That explains a few things. Yeah, let's do that. Just want to see what this dude says.
Didn't anyone tell you?
No one ever mentioned it. Yeah,
Well,
do that.
this is
That's
awkward.
funny.
Shame you had to learn it from us. Do you have an answer or not?
That's funny. Yeah, let's go with the first one. Some of these responses are pretty
optimistic,
funny.
aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, Godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Of course, we may be able to learn about the Dream Scourge through the essence contained
Precisely.
Adra. Yeah.
A
let's do that.
godlike and a scholar, too. Incredible.
Indeed, just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge.
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research, of course. How droll.
What do I do
An
about the
entity,
entity
you see.
tethered to my soul?
If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Ugh, I might have dozed
All
off
right.
there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Alright, so the other person we got to talk to is not too far away. There we go. Heard some jingling over here. Shimmering, whatever you want to call it.
A godlike in Emerald Den. Well, well, maybe our luck's improving.
What are you doing over here, lady?
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
Excuse me?
Try
You mean
and use
that
their
rotting
names,
cadaver?
if you don't mind. It builds their confidence. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
You're using
What am I supposed to do?
undead for labor?
Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Before I do this, Giada wants your opinion. I already did it. Looks like Beatrice ate some spoiled crops. Yeah.
Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting Animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me. But at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
I dig through a lot of corpses. Thought everyone did. Giada wants your
Giada
opinion.
Castel wants my
Dream Scourge.
professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
I'm afraid he did. Gossip travels fast in these parts. Banished was
That's
the
our
word he
governor
used,
for
yeah.
you. Self-righteous, even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
If you're talking about the Revenant in your barn, I dealt with him. Yeah, I guess so.
You did?
I guess I did. I don't remember.
That was quick. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young Revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
Promise me some answers.
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. And end up like Giata? No, thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
Fascinating. Giada will be interested to hear this.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really haven't been
Right.
sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
Well, at least, despite the large amount of dialogue, at least they're throwing some humorous responses and stuff in there. And dialogue, for that matter, so... At least that's something. Alright, so let's do this other objective, see what we got. I think this was talking to someone else as well. Should just fast traveled inside, but whatever. It's a little odd that I don't know why they separate the inside maps, like the Hightown map and this map. Why don't they just put it all on one map? Like, I don't know why they do that. No, none in here.
Careful!
Gotta
I will
go
get thrown out of the
around.
pub. We're already really?
What's this? Oh, Giada's basement? What the heck?
You, my friend, need some water.
It's interesting. They were saying an accident happened in our basement. Wonder if we get to see that later on. So I think we gotta go the other way. Yeah, this looks about right. Whoa.
Found the machine.
What's going on in here? I still don't know what's up with all these, it's like electric things with the wires all going to them. I feel like those are puzzles for something. I don't know. Lots of paperwork in here. Grab all this up. Pause the video if you guys need to. Once again, I apologize that I am not reading all this aloud, but it's an awful lot.
The essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her?
If you guys have watched my content for any length of time, you know I normally do that, but in this case, it's an awful lot.
And look what happened to them.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop.
Giada and I are investigating the Dream Scourge. Do you know
More
about
than most,
metaphysical and
less than I
anomalies?
would like. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Maybe I could help with that.
Ha! A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source.
Let me guess, you want me to get it for you?
Grimoires can hold
Battery of
intense
grimoires.
power, but not for long. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too dangerous at this scale. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
At the risk of stating the obvious, we're standing in
Indeed,
front of
but
a
that
massive
well is almost
Adrabel.
dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards. Do be careful.
See what I can do.
Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
All right, so let's just travel one outside. Where is this objective? Holy crap, that is far away, dude. Yikes. All right, yeah. So let's travel to the one outside here. Damn, that is quite the hike. So considering, how far is this away? 900, holy crap. All right, well, considering that, I will meet you guys over there, considering what time it is in the episode. So, see you guys there.
Through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step. Here we
Okay.
go.
You guys haven't missed much. As you can see, we're kind of running from enemies at this point. The amount of enemies that I've encountered along the way is pretty staggering, and they're tanky too. So we are just running. across here. Alright, we're getting close here.
Take your best shot. Come and get me.
Hello? Oh, can I get by you? No? Okay.
Behind you.
I don't think, it's this way. Let's just grab that and get up on out of here. Sorry, guys. Play with you another time.
Not feeling great.
Boy. Get down here another way. Yeah, right here. My God, dude. So many enemies. Okay, here we go. It's over here. Good Lord.
Enough of my kin have followed this day. This ends now.
Oh, no, you don't. Look
hello.
to your left. Oh, that hurt.
Oh boy.
You're not looking so good.
Holy crap, that did hurt. Jesus. And that's not working. Jesus.
Seal me.
Dude, the amount of enemies. Holy crap. Wow, dude. Holy Moses. Yikes.
Follow this day. This ends now.
Alright. Let's try this again here.
Seal mess meat hook.
I have companions with me. Good Lord. Nuts. Oh my God. Dude, you need to go. Knock it off. What the?
Back on my feet.
Oh, is that it?
Just like the good old days.
Yeah, I think that's it. Holy crap, man. That was insane. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie. I actually lowered the difficulty so I could actually get through that, because I tried it like probably like 5 times. I was just getting melted. Due to the fact that my gear isn't up to par. But we're here. I needed to get through it. It's a main mission, so probably after this episode, I am gonna run around and do some exploring and see what I can find, whether it be some different weapons, or that are up to par, or try and find some awakened Adra, which is what we need to get our gear up to the purple quality, the exceptional quality for this area, so we don't run into that problem again. But yeah, that was insane. I was just getting utterly destroyed. So we're just gonna loot everything here and probably call the episode. It was pretty cool though. So we'll have to go back and talk to Giada, or that dude that needed the power source in the next one. Yeah, there it is. Alright. I think we got everything pretty much here. Alright, yeah. So right before we go, let's get a couple levels here. Or 1 level. Yeah, probably intellect. Yep. Do that, and then for abilities, yeah, let's get this up, because this at rank 2, upgrade materials cost 25% less. It's going to help in the upgrade process. So yeah. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Hopefully you're doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.